Hey, 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 hey. Black excellence, black beauty, and black pride. Black power from all diasporas coincide. Progressive truth and regression eventually collide. May the beauty of the people no longer be set aside. May the black queen's grace continually mesmerize the millions who couldn't see it when looking into her eyes. And the black man's plight no longer be the disguise. Oppression, emasculation, they wanna castricize him. Take him away from the black queen, put him inside prison for slave labor, he institutionalized. Wondering on the outside, is she willing to ride? Is she willing to ride? Is she willing to fight for the love, even despite the fact that he doing time? Love that conquers all will never fade with time. If she don't choose the love that appreciates every life, his flame might get dim and he may eventually.
All right. Hello and welcome to the Urban Impact Show. I'm Dwana Bradley.
I'm Luana Nelson Brown.
And I'm Brittany Dudley.
And we are here live at the Sister Soul Fest. And if I could, just before we get started, this is a little bit out of order, ladies, but I feel like there's been so much going on this week, and there's been lots of tragedy and death going on. And I would be remiss if I didn't just say that we at the Urban Impact Show want to send our condolences out to everyone who has lost someone this week. It has felt really heavy, and we just want you to know that our thoughts and prayers are with you, and we are thinking of you, and we are praying for you and lifting you up. So I know that's not what we normally do at the start of a show, but really felt like it was necessary to uplift some of our people that we've lost this week. But we are here live at the Sister Soul Fest here at Evelyn K. Davis Park, where there are over 70 majority black-owned, women-owned businesses here, sharing what they are doing. And I'm just going to call a few out. So please, 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 if I miss you, charge it to my head and not my heart. But I just want to throw out a few because there's over 70.
Yes.
We've got First Lady Hot Corn, B&B Lemonade, The Grass, Lee Tai Delights, Lady Jerk, Your Mom's Bakery, Van Esther, Shay's Design Studio, Soulful Peace Apparel, Black in Iowa, Armor Candle Company, Honey Dip. We've got Unique Glass. We've got Express Creations. We've got Sutton Creations, John Doe Sales. So we've got tons of women-owned businesses here. So we're excited to see this behind us of just women doing their thing. So we're going to talk to you a little bit about a lot today. We're going to talk about, women, taking the charge to be entrepreneurs. We're going to talk to Terita Spicer at some moment. She actually is in charge of this event for Sister Soul Fest, and we're going to talk to some of the vendors. So you're going to see people dropping in on the tent, on us, just having a great conversation with us as we talk about women-owned businesses. So ladies, I'll just let you kick it off. Just what are you thinking about, our ladies and our women doing their thing?
You want to start?
Sure. I think this is an awesome event. Like she said, a lot of these businesses were birthed during the pandemic. That's big, and a lot of them are African American women.
Absolutely.
Things ranging from selling hair products, selling beauty products, selling food. One of my best friends has a wellness, transitions wellness business. So just a lot of great things. The energy here is amazing. Everyone is just kind of, even though our town has gone through a lot with these deaths, everyone today, I feel like the energy, don't you guys agree?
Yeah.
The energy here is really good, and I'm just happy to be here. I came to the one last year, and it was amazing. So I'm just happy to be here and happy to see, all these women in businesses and get to talk to a few of them about their journey.
Yeah, same. I totally agree. It's the energy here is amazing.
Yes.
I missed the one last year, and I was very sad because everybody was like, "You missed it," And you're right. Most of these businesses started during the pandemic, which is a testament to how Black women roll, right?
Yes.
Most people were, said 2020 was a horrible year, an awful year. but for Black women and
was an awesome
Black
year.
entrepreneurs, it was actually a good year.
Right. Yeah.
I recently landed a Telfar bag. I don't know if y'all know what that is.
No, I haven't.
Right.
Those are hard to get.
They're hard to get.
Yeah.
They call them the Bushwick Birkin because they're so hard to get. And I landed one. But he started his business before the pandemic, but blew up where everyone else lost sales. He increased sales, and that's because we really started to come together around cooperative economics, and here in Des Moines, we saw, I want to say, don't quote me, but I think we saw in Iowa about 4,000 Black-owned businesses launch during that time.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and what you see behind us is the result of majority Black women-owned businesses doing what we do best, and I just love it. Come and get some stuff, too. I've already been shopping.
And a lot of people, even during this past year and a half, have kind of just focused on shopping Black. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, they started the Shop Black Iowa page,
right?
And it's like, if I'm looking to get my hair done or my nails done or something quick, you're gonna go to that page. Like, hey, who has availability for this? I think that's awesome. That makes us keep money back into our community.
Exactly, and that's what's paramount because prior to 2020, a dollar would circulate maybe 3 seconds in our community. If someone should do that research specifically here in Iowa and see if we have increased that circulation, because I'm almost positive, because everyone now is buying Black and we're keeping that money, in our own communities like other communities do.
Right. Yes, and definitely the way that we should. I know for myself, 2020 was my best year. Like,
Mine
it was,
too.
For business, it was absolutely my best year.
Isn't that crazy how
It
that
is.
happened?
Yeah. During all of the
Mine
sickness
too.
and the sadness, I'll never forget having a conversation with my father, and I said, "This has actually been the best year." I mean, it's the one time that the government was just pouring money into the things that we were doing.
That time empowered people because we have more time to sit back and kind of think about, okay, what if I lose my job? Because some people are losing their job. So let me tap into my resources, or let me tap into my natural ability and skill set.
Right.
And I mean, look how it turned out. Look at all these great businesses. Because I'm sure that was the mindset of a lot of women.
I'm sure that it was. And the beautiful thing about starting over is you can make it better than it was before.
Exactly.
And that's how I took 2020 was, even though I lost everything. I mean, like, we lost all of our advertising. Everyone went their own separate ways. But the beauty in that was I got a chance to recreate and reinvent what business was going to look like. And I would imagine that what you're seeing behind us is everyone having the opportunity to reinvent and recreate what their businesses look like and make it even better. So I would say something that was supposed to bring travesty and pain, while it may have done that, it also ignited something different in me as a business owner, and I'm assuming all of the other women behind us became something different.
Thank God, though, that we used that time to do the right, for the right thing and towards the right cause and stuff like. Because I mean, it could have went another way. You know what I mean? So but that's the I think testament to Black women.
Absolutely, 100%. And I think we've got actually some vendors coming.
Yes, we got some vendors coming. Wonderful.
Excellent.
So what we want to do today on the Urban Impact Show is bring vendors through. So we want to highlight people and the work that they're doing, and they're going to share with you all about who they are, what their business is, why it's important, and how you can connect with them. So we're going to have our first business owner come on over here. We're going to have our first business owner come over here and have a seat. Okay, we're going to cut to a commercial, and we will be back in just a moment.
Hey everybody, Rob Johnson here from the Urban Impact Show. Have y'all heard about the Riverview Music Festival? The Des Moines Music Coalition is bringing a new vibe to the North Side at the Riviera Amphitheater on Saturday, September 4th. This brand new festival features an all Black and brown lineup, including Grammy-nominated Earth Gang, Van Jess, Mick Jenkins, Duckworth, Sudan Archives, and Gentry. Tickets are just $35 in advance, so make sure you get yours today. You can visit www.riverviewmusicfestival.com, or you can go to Riverview Music Festival on Facebook and, of course, Instagram. Add the link to Riverview Music Festival in the chat to enter for a chance for a couple free tickets, and we'll even throw in a free parking pass. So enter it in right now in this chat while you're watching this show.
All right, we are back at the Urban Impact Show live at the Sister Soul Fest, and as promised, we are going to bring to you some Black-owned women business owners and some of the work that we're doing. So I'm going to turn it over to Luana to talk to our first business owner.
Hi, Luana Nelson Brown again, and we are sitting with Lydia Freeman, who just won an award here at the fest. Yeah, she's doing the things. She won the Style and Slay Accessories Award, and so Lydia, tell us the name of your business and how you got started and how you became so awesome and started to slay.
Hello everyone, my name is Lydia Freeman. I've been in Des Moines since 2014. I started my online magazine. I actually have an online magazine. It's called the Chisel magazine. You can search it up on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. That's my passion. That's what started everything else. My first baby, basically. So with that, we promote business owners from all walks of life. We focus on fashion. We promote models, artists, dancers, and that's how I actually created the Chisel Magazine Fashion Week. I'm not sure if you guys have heard of it.
I have. Yes, I have.
Really? Yes. So
yes.
we just held the second one on June 26th at the Grandview University. Yes, that was me. Yeah, so from the first one in 2019, I met one of the ladies, Spicer, on here. Yes, and she participated with her Shy business that she's doing abroad. And since then, she has showed me to a lot of amazing ladies in Des Moines here. I'm so grateful for her. I started my store called Yukon J. It is Liberian, from where I'm from, West Africa, Liberia. I started the business from the passion of handbags. I love handbags. Since high school, whenever I have a purse, everybody keep asking me, "Where did you get that? Where did you get that?" So I'm like, okay, since I have a magazine, I have all this fashion show going on, why not launch my online store where I can actually have the models, the people who come purchase from me as well. And that's how I started back in 2020 during the pandemic. In the middle of the pandemic. Yes.
We were talking about that before you came, how most of the businesses really started during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
And you are a testament to that. You were already starting a little bit, but you expanded and grew in 2020 during a pandemic,
yes.
When everyone else was hurting and stressed out. And that seems to be us, doesn't it? Where just like this week, we've had several deaths in our community, but at the same time, we are resilient and we are experiencing joy. And both two things can be they're not mutually exclusive, and you're a perfect testament to that. So how is business now?
Business is growing great. I just moved though, and I just got married too. So I thank you guys. I had to
had a really good 2022.
I had to I just bought a house and moved and all the crazy stuff. So I had to put this aside, my business, for like 2 months. Like that hurt me a lot because that's something I really love. But now I'm back to it. I should have been selling here, but my products didn't come on time. But I'm back into it, and there's non-stop from there. And
where can anyone find you, like to support your business?
So we're online. It is Shop Yukon J. I didn't bring my cards. Like I left the house. I'm like, oh my goodness, I left my cards. It's Shop Yukon J. I can write it down. It is ShopYukonJay. It's pretty long, but that's the brand. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. I normally do like a live sale on Facebook. That's when I get my biggest sale because I have a lot of followers on there. And then on YouTube as well, you can find us there. That's how you can find us. Plus my website, shopyukonj.com.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much for joining us. We celebrate you. Congratulations several times over.
I know this whole year been from one thing to another,
Yeah.
which is really great.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for this actually. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you,
Yeah.
and thank you. And we are here at Sister Soul Fest because we are celebrating women just like Lydia and the work that they're doing and how they are coming through, and they are just showing us what Black women can do, what African women can do, what we can do
Absolutely.
when we put our hearts and minds and our souls into what we believe in and our passion.
Exactly.
And you are definitely sharing your passion, and we're very excited to celebrate you. And we will be coming back with our next business owner in just a moment after a small break.
Thank you guys. This was nice. Thank you.
I think are we good?
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
So you reached out to me. I do the Urban Experience magazine.
Hey everybody, Rob Johnson here from the Urban Impact Show. A little bit more about the Riverview Music Festival that's happening on September 4th at the Riviera Amphitheater on the north side. There's a local stage as well. Local artists include people like Andre Davis, Free Power, Maria Issa, James Tutson, Space, Charlotte Blue, and the Des Moines Music Coalition Summer Camp. The Zayat Lounge, hosted by Des Moines' very own Marquez, will have local spirits and brew. Big Mo Quezon is bringing out that barbecue. What more can you ask for? So again, get your tickets today. Get them in advance. They're only $35. You can go right to www.riverviewmusicfestival.com or Riverview Music Festival on Facebook and Instagram. Again, don't forget, put the link in the chat right now for your chance to win free tickets, and we'll even throw in a free parking space as well.
We are back at the Urban Impact Show live from the Sister Soul Fest, and we have our next business owner that we're going to talk to.
All right, this is Alicia King, and also just won an award in the category of Boss Moves. All right, come on now. Talking about being a boss. Alicia, I'm going to hand you the microphone. Tell us about your business, when you got started, and how you're feeling today.
Hi, I'm feeling great. This Boss Moves award was everything. We are Lead Tie Delights. We sell specialty cinnamon rolls. We make like 18 different flavors. We're actually working on a new flavor soon, so watch out for that one. What else did you ask? Sorry.
When did you start?
Oh, okay. We started probably about a year and a half ago, so we're fresh. Haven't been out that long. Going on 2 years.
What motivated you to start your business?
Well, there used to be a Cinnabon out in Jordan Creek that closed down. So my wife came up with her own little recipe, and then we just shot off.
All right.
I had the red velvet one.
Yes.
Fire.
Thank you.
I had the red velvet one too. Now that you said that, it was so good. So that means you started during the pandemic?
Yes. Yep. We did start during the pandemic, which actually helped because then it gave us time to brainstorm when nobody going nowhere, sitting in the house. So we was like, yes. So it actually helped more than it hurt. And so now we're trying to get our name everywhere. I want everybody to know who Lead Tie Delights
who
is.
you are, 'cause
Oh,
people
yes.
talk about your cinnamon rolls a
Okay.
lot. Where do you?
Yes.
So besides like selling at an event like this, how can we purchase them?
They're at Frederick's Coffee Shop. We're in every Frederick's Coffee Shop. Yep. And we also are in.
That's a real boss move.
And we're at Mars Cafe right on University across from Platinum Cut.
Yeah. For those of you that don't live in Des Moines or Iowa, Frederick's is a huge coffee shop chain here. And so in a year and a half to get your cinnamon rolls in there is huge. That is a true boss move. Yeah.
Like if we had an event, we can look you up and ask you to cater.
Oh yes, you can definitely. We cater. We just ask for maybe a couple of days notice, depending on how big you want it. We actually have a wedding coming up. First wedding that wanted cinnamon rolls. We are so excited.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
How can anyone find you? What are your taglines?
Our taglines. We are our website is www.leadtidedelights.com. Facebook is under Ty Andre Bogart or our business name Lead Tide Delights. That's Instagram Ty Andre Bogart. So I'm kind of trying to get on every social media you could possibly find. We're everywhere.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming and joining us. But you didn't bring us no cinnamon roll. That's what. Right. Okay.
If we have any left,
Right.
Okay.
I'm so glad that you told us that you started during the pandemic because you didn't know, but that's been a theme for us that we've been talking about. Most of the businesses started during the pandemic. All African American women, Black women, or basically women in the African diaspora. We are all connected, all the same, and we're all resilient. And you are definitely making boss moves. So, yay!
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
All right, you all make sure you check out Alicia King. Make sure you get those cinnamon rolls. Make sure you order. Urban Impact Show will be back in just a moment as we talk to our next business owner. Urban Impact Show, Sister Soul Fest. We are live with our next business owner.
Our next business owner is Arletta McCoy sitting next to me. Oh, hey. Also just won an award. We're getting all award winners here today. Yep, and in the category called Whip It Up. So Arletta, tell us the name of your business and what your category was for, what you sell, and how you got started.
The name of my business is Lady Jerk Soul Food and Catering.
She's Lady Jerk, yeah. Me too.
And how my business got started, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
And I moved here in 2017. And I was cooking dinners at my house.
Yeah.
And I couldn't cook no more dinners at my house. It was time to come out the house.
Because that jerk is so good.
Just do like a grand opening
Last
for your
week.
restaurant? Yeah, that's
I
awesome.
had a grand opening August 24th. My location is the kitchen space, 1139 24th Street.
Okay. All right. So you have a full-on space and everything. All right. When did you really launch? Was it during the pandemic? Was it before?
It was before the pandemic because when I moved here, they can't cook here. And I like to cook, and my food is cooked with love. You know, my grandmother, I stood in the kitchen and watched her cook. So my food is cooked with love. They can't cook, and I'm a big girl. And I had to come down here and show them what it was. You know, no one down here had jerk. So everything I do is jerk, from the mac and cheese to the dressing, to the cabbage, to the string beans, to the spaghetti, to the corn on the cob, to the turkey tips, to the rib tips.
All jerk everything. Right.
Text me and said,
Okay.
just text me and say, does the jerk lady still have food? Swear to God, I just checked my he's like, does the jerk lady still have food? Just meat.
Okay, we'll take the meat. We'll take some meat though. That
I
works.
don't know what's over there now because I'm over here.
Right. Because it might be sold out by the time we get there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm so thankful to you for bringing jerk because I came from Chicago. Chicago here too. And you're right, there was no jerk here at all. And so now you done just jerked it all up, right? I love it.
I'm excited that I have. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Nobody cry, baby.
Oh, no.
We are excited. And that's why we're here today. We are celebrating you and so many women who are doing such amazing things that our community doesn't know about. And we know the tide is turning for all of us as women business owners.
Yes.
We are showing up and we are showing out, and people are really supporting us in the work that we're doing. So I want you all to come support Arletta McCoy.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay. Lady
Jerk.
We wanna make sure that you come support her at Kitchen Spaces. Give us the address one more time.
1139 24th Street, 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Saturdays from 11 to 5.
All right.
Thank you.
Make sure to show up. Thank
This
you
has
so
been
much, you all.
great.
We'll be back with our next business owner with Urban Impact Show.
I've been rocking with.
We are back, Urban Impact Show at the Sister Soul Fest. And if y'all have not felt the energy that is in this space, today we have been able to talk to some wonderful women-owned businesses who have really been doing their thing, and we're very excited to share their stories. So how y'all feeling right now being out here?
It feels great. Like you said, the energy is awesome. I mean, a lot of the ladies' stories were like we talked about, started their businesses started during the pandemic. That's like a testament to, Black women and how resilient we are even during, times of where we're supposed to be discouraged. So I think that was awesome to hear. Just kind of to see how humble they all are about their businesses. And a few of them sat here and said that a lot of their stuff was sold out already, and we're only a few hours into the event. So I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I feel the same way. The energy is amazing. First I'm sitting with good friends here anyway, which is great. But the stories have been incredible. There's just been an outpouring of love. Like Lady Jerk said, she puts love into her food, and I think all of us, that's what we do when we lead with love. This is what it looks like, as women of the diaspora. This is what it looks like for us. And, the pandemic just gave us an opportunity to express all of our creativity, all of our talent, and put love into our work instead of being, slaves to other people. So
lit that fire for some people that they didn't have. Sometimes you get caught up in the working in corporate or, working in jobs where you get caught up in the hustle and bustle of that, kind of birthing someone else's, passion in their business. So how awesome is it for them to birth their own?
Exactly.
And then look how good it's doing now to where you don't got to go back to work a 9 to 5.
Exactly.
To anybody, you can continue to build your brand and continue to have it grow. So.
Isn't it amazing what sitting still does for you, though?
That's it.
I said it. You didn't have to take my word for it, but we had women that said over and over again that their businesses started during the pandemic because we had time to be still and we weren't busybodies and we weren't moving all over the place.
Exactly.
We had to stay in.
Right.
We were forced to stay in, and there's nothing better than having that time for your mind to flow and the ideas to come and those passions to be reignited again.
Right. And then we were also, a lot of us, connected to family. We were locked in with family, which was the support system. I know for me, even having a nonprofit, my nonprofit exploded during the pandemic. And there were a lot of things that I was afraid to do, with that nonprofit, and then having to be still, be quiet, and then enjoy my family and get that support. Really, I was like, what am I afraid of? Let me just do. And it, turned into what you see today. And I think, many of us should take lessons from quarantine. A lot of people are like, oh, 2020 was the devil, but for us, 2020 was an angel, lots of good lessons.
One thing that I'm wondering too, like, because I was at the event last year, I wonder how many, like, where they were last year compared to this year.
Yeah.
Because I remember some women who weren't able to be a part of this, as soon as they seen, they're like, I have to be a part of this event next year. Like, when is signups again for, next year? So I wonder what's the difference. Like, maybe they had 40 businesses last year and they're at 70 now. I don't know the difference, but I wonder.
That was a really good question. When we can get Tarita, the person who put this on, over, that's a question we should ask, because you're absolutely right. Last year it was a huge success. That was a leap of faith. This event last year was a leap of faith, and it turned into the most beautiful thing that people this year were like, I have to be there.
How amazing is that? Like, we usually see events like this at big cities.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You hear about it all the time, but for the Des Moines to have something like this, that's awesome.
Yes.
People coming from different states,
Yes.
hearing about this, coming to shop, which I know that there's other people here from different states. So I think that that's awesome.
Yeah.
That is awesome. And we're going to take another quick break as we have more women business owners that we want to talk to. This next one coming up, I'm a little biased with, she is my cousin, but she is doing amazing things. So we will be right back with the Urban Impact Show. We are back, the Urban Impact Show, live at the Sister Soul Fest. We have been talking to amazing women who are doing amazing things. And I am biased on this next guest that we have, because this is family, okay? So this is Miss Vanessa Lewis of Van Esther. I'm going to turn it over to Luana to have a little conversation.
Yes, we are excited. I know Dwana is biased, and that is okay. We're sitting with another award winner, Vanessa Lewis, who won. And congratulations. You won an award in the Health is Wealth category. So tell us what your business is and what product you sell and what, how you got started, and give us a little bit of information about Vanessa.
Okay. My brand is Van Esther. It started from a couple years ago. I was working out in my basement trying to lose weight after I had my daughter, and that's a long story there. But I had some thigh trimmers and they kept sliding down. So I'm like, man, is there something I can do that can really help me, that can keep these things up? Search the internet, couldn't find anything. So I was like, why not create it? So, and then I just sketched, reached out to manufacturers. I don't know how, God-given, only what I can say. Yes. I have no idea how I did it, and that's how the Van Esther Booty Sculptor Thigh Trimmer came about.
I love it. I love that.
I started that, and then it's just been expanding into waist trainers, glute bands, resistance bands, just growing and growing.
Okay, I love that. So for you, it's all about health.
Yes.
And giving us products that are by us, made for us. I love this. So did you launch during the pandemic?
No, I didn't. I launched about 2.5 years ago.
Okay, okay. Really close to the pandemic, though. Okay. Has business increased for you?
Oh, most definitely. It's been going good, and especially when I've been expanding, so that's bringing a lot more customers my way. Yeah.
I love it. How can people get some of your amazing products? Because you're wearing some right now. You've got it all on. And she looks amazing.
Yes, she
You know, yeah, we're not going to make you stand up, but trust us, she looks incredible. How can people purchase your product?
They can find me on my website. It's vanester.com, VANESTHER.com.
Got it. I'm glad you threw the H in there because I would have missed that. Yeah, yeah. So I love it. So have you continued your own weight loss journey, or is it just about health now? What is it for you?
It's everything. Health is but you got to have a balance. So, I mean, I work out. That's just something I'm always loved doing since high school. I played basketball and stuff in ice arrest, drill team. So it's always been some type of fitness. So we just continue doing that now.
I love it.
So go ahead.
Sorry. Do you coach other people on it, like a health and wellness coach or something like that? No.
I don't. No.
Maybe that's next.
Just hearing your journey, it'll probably be motivating to kind of.
Yeah, I have that question a lot, but that's just not my passion. Like I like to get in the gym and do my own thing, but doing it for other people, I just don't think that's my thing.
You know, that's a good lesson for all of us, though, because a lot of people will come at you like, hey, can you do this? Can you do this? And you're showing us that it makes sense to stick to your passion. And your passion is creating products for us. So I love that. Thank you so much. Is there any other questions?
One thing, what can you tell people who are, the whole working out thing, we get discouraged. We start, we stop, we start, we
I
stop.
do that too.
What are some things that you can tell people just to motivate them, to let them know that, something is better than nothing? So what do you say to people who are thinking about it? They're a little nervous. What advice do you give people who are thinking about starting?
I tell everyone, take it day by day and put it in your schedule. Like you do everything else. Like, okay, I know at this time I have to do this. So when you don't do it, you be like, so next time, like just 30 minutes. And you can just start out as just walking. You don't even have to do much. I'm telling you, when it comes to walking, it'll shed. So just start off as walking and most definitely focus on your nutrition more than anything.
Okay. That is a really good lesson also, and one that, I think a lot of us learned during the pandemic too, is taking it one day at a time. So as we're starting our journeys, which I'm that person, I start and then I stop and then I start, just every day is a fresh day and new day that you start again. So I love your spirit. Thank you.
Thank you for having me on here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
And thank you. So you all heard it from Miss Vanessa Lewis. Make sure you check out Van Esther, get yourself in shape, and be ready to go. We're going to take another break. Urban Impact Show live at Sister Soul Fest.
And we are back. This is Luana Nelson Brown with Brittani, and we're live at Sister Soul Fest. And we are continuing to talk to business owners, black female business owners. And now we've gone all the way down in the age generation to two beautiful sisters, Abby and Gabby. Say hi to everybody.
And I'm Gabby. Yes, that's right.
What is it?
I'm Abby.
Yeah, and what's the business?
And our business is the Abigab twins.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about your business.
Well, the business, we sell like shirts and skirts for like girls, but our new thing is baby onesies. We like to sell like stuff. We usually sell stuff for girls, but we're gonna start selling stuff for boys.
Oh, cool. When did your business start?
Well, we've been doing this till 1 year, so I'm gonna say 1 year. Yeah. We're gonna be making baby socks. We are making baby socks, and we're making a mask.
How about this on your hair? Did you all make this too?
Yes, we made the scrunchies. Elastic in it and turn it inside out.
Okay, and then show us your arm, because you have a beautiful. That's part of what. So you all sell this and this too on the hair?
Yeah, we sell masks too.
And masks. Oh, I love it.
100% handmade.
100% handmade, they said. I love it.
What was the inspiration behind your business?
Well, my mom, wasn't really my inspiration, but it was my mom. She wanted to make stuff for girls, right? Like bonnets. And she just started because we were going to visit my cousin in Chicago. She made some masks for my cousin, just for us girls, so we can have it. And my auntie liked it, so she posted it on Facebook, and a lot of people liked it, so she started the business.
Wow. So again, this started during the pandemic then, making masks, something that's not so boring like this for girls with a sense of fashion, right? Started with making masks that look beautiful, like, hold that mask up again, like this for girls with fashion sense, and turned into a business. And now how can people buy your products?
Well, they can go online or I don't think we're going to open a store, but if we open a store, they can probably do that.
Are you guys on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook. Yes. We're on Facebook and TikTok.
What's your
Twitter.
Facebook name?
Abigab. ABGT Shop.
And on TikTok, we're on
Abigail Twins.
Yeah, Abigab Twins. But my TikTok, is Abigab.
Okay, so you're on TikTok too.
Twitter and Instagram.
Okay, and Twitter. See, they're everywhere. And YouTube. Okay, so abigabtwins.com for the website, was it? Or Facebook, was it? Okay. Website, Facebook, all of that. Abigab Twins. And if you didn't notice, they are twins. So, Abby and Gabby. So that makes sense.
Well, we're so proud of you guys.
Yes.
We don't make a lot of YouTube videos. We just stopped because my sister, she's in school now. So, because my older sister is the editor, and she's in school, so we can't make a lot of videos anymore.
Yeah, that's okay though. What you have made is beautiful, and you guys are beautiful too. And I love that you've got this going on. Did you have more, Brittani?
No, I just think it's amazing to see you guys. How old are you guys?
8.
Eight. To see 8-year-old business owners. I mean, I think you guys got a bright future, and I'm excited to see what else to come for you guys.
Yeah, me too. Thank you for talking to us today. Excellent. Nice to meet you. And I want a skirt. I don't know if y'all can't see their skirt, but their skirts both look like this too. It's so adorable. Ah, boo. Okay, I'll take a shirt then. I'll take a shirt.
We're going to make big skirts.
Okay, yeah, because for me, I'm going to need a big skirt. So.
Boys One Fashion, we have a boy. We're just starting up, have a boy clothing line too.
All right. Come on, future fashion designers. Who says that the Olsen twins are the only ones that can do this, right? Our girls can do this, right? Thank you so much for joining us. All right.
Nice to meet you, ladies.
Nice to meet you. We'll be back with the Urban Impact Show in just a few minutes.
We are back with the Urban Impact Show, and we have been having an amazing time at the Sister Soul Fest. We have Tarita Spicer right next to me, who is 1/4 of the person who is responsible for us being here today and for all of this happening. It has been an amazing event, and I'm telling you, the energy here is high. And so, Luana, go ahead. We're going to have just a little conversation about everything going on.
Hey, girl, hey. Tarita and I met like 2 years ago, I think. We were both at a booth together. Yeah, sitting next to each other. And then who knew you would be responsible for this amazing event 2 years in a row? So tell us how this got started.
It was actually an idea of Loretta's, and then last year when she brought it up, she was like, I have an idea for us to do this event next year. It was like the beginning of June, and I'm like, why are we waiting until next year? She was like, well, I don't think it's enough time to do something like that in August. I said, listen, I used to be an admin. I was like, this is what I did, is throw together stuff, and we put it together in August. It was amazing. It was beautiful. So many people came out in the middle of a pandemic with all these brand new businesses, brand new business owners. And so we were like, no, we're going to make this an annual event. And
I love it, and I love that you threw it together. Well, they didn't throw it together. If you
a lot of intentions put into every aspect of the event last year, and this year.
So we're dying to know, what is the difference between last year and this year? Did you get more vendors? How does it look different this year?
I would say the main aspect was that we intentionally wanted to bring it to our community. Yes. It was nice having it at Union Park. I mean, it was a great area and everything, but we said, this is our park. Evelyn Davis was everybody's mama, everybody's grandma. She's the reason why that a lot of kids went to the preschool, the tiny tots and everything, and we're like, we are gonna do something in our park that was made for us, and we're gonna bring some positivity and love and everything to this park that does not get the greatest.
Yeah, I love that you all did that, and I love that you mentioned love. That's been like a theme through the vendors that we've been talking to. Most of the people started their businesses during the pandemic, and a lot of the business owners said that they just put their love into their work, and then this exploded for them, and then you exploded and gave them a platform. So kudos and hats off to you. I'm so excited. So we've got 70 vendors out. Is that more?
I think there's a little over 70. I don't know the exact number. Last year, I think we had like 52 businesses.
Wow.
And all of them, well, most of them were from the Des Moines area, but this year I know we've got them from all over the state, all over the country. We've got people that came from South Dakota, I think North Carolina, Texas. All women-owned businesses, all shades, everything. Yeah,
from the entire African diaspora. I love it. Now tell us, because you're a business owner as well. So tell us. I wish I had her shirt on. Your shirt is my favorite shirt, and not only does it say the amazing phrase that I'll let you say, but it's soft as all get out. Yeah, the quality is amazing. So tell our viewers about your business.
Okay, so my businesses are, I started Shy Intimate Apparel, which is a specialty bra line, and then that morphed into well, I actually kind of slowed down with that, and then I renamed my blog to Just Living and Shit. And then people were like, oh, if you put that on a shirt, I would buy it. And I was like, what? And so I was like, let me put it on a shirt. And people started buying it, and I was like, what else can I put this on? So, like, now I've got a full website with a lot of stuff and a lot of people supporting the brand. And it's amazing. It feels good.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I might wear it next time, but it is my favorite shirt. The quality is amazing, and the phrase on it is Just Living and Shit. But there's also a non-curse one too.
I have the censor version for the folks that want to kind of be a little mellow. You know, it's all good.
But the message gets across, because
no matter what you're doing, everybody's just living.
Right, we're just living in shit. Absolutely, together we're just living in shit. So how can people buy your merchandise?
The Shy Intimate Apparel, which is not just the bras anymore. I've added some loungewear to the website just last week, and I have some of that here. It's SHY, Shy Intimate Apparel. It's named after my brother, Chiron, that passed away. And then Just Living in Shit, it's spelled SHT on the website. So, yep, you can go to either website and shop. If you use the code THANKYOU15, you can get 15% off on either website.
Excellent. I love that. And another thing you just mentioned that's kind of been a theme is the duality of joy and pain. How, you know, most of these businesses came out of the pandemic. You know, we've had a hard week here in Des Moines with a lot of deaths this week. And at the same time, while we're experiencing that pain, we also celebrate our joy. And so I think that you're the perfect example of that. And congratulations on a successful event. And thank you so much for joining us. I don't know if you guys have any other questions while we've got the lady of the hour.
I just have one question. This has been an amazing event, and I know, you know, people have seen it's going on. When might information drop for people if they want to be a part of next year's event? They missed out this year, but they want to be a part of it next year. Where can they go to be looking out for that information?
Right. You can follow us at Sisters Girl Talk, and that's ARS Sisters Girl Talk on Instagram, Facebook. We do have the date for next year. It's Sunday, August 28th. So, yep, it'll be a Sunday afternoon next year. And if you follow those pages, you'll see the information when it goes out. Yep.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
I love
Any
it.
questions? We're good. All right, we're going to take just a quick break, but we want to thank Tarita for this event.
Yeah, I appreciate that because we're about supporting us, and so we're glad that you guys asked us if you could be here because we're glad to have you.
No, thank you so much. We're going to take a really quick break and come back with our final thoughts from today being live at Sister Soul Fest.
Love it.
Thanks for
We are back. Urban Impact Show live from Sister Soul Fest. This has been an amazing just day to be out here. If you see the scenes behind us of all of this love and energy going on, and we're going to wrap up. I'm going to let my co-host just share a few final thoughts, and then we'll let you know what's coming next month on the Urban Impact Show.
Yeah, we'll go by age from down up.
Oh, no, I'm happy that we are here, happy that we came here and went live. I mean, a lot of the women that we met, some of them I knew, some of them I didn't, but just hearing their stories and their journey was just amazing. A lot, really empowering, like to hear the Tarita, who they started this last year, they went from 52 vendors to over 70 worldwide. That's awesome. Just Des Moines, I think, getting our name out there and on the map, and then their group, sister group growing the way it is. I just think it's awesome. And I mean, you want to add anything?
I echo all those comments. It's been beautiful to meet the women out here today and to hear from Tarita how this has grown, and to hear how it was an idea and within
pushed it.
in a couple of months. That's the resilience of Black women in the diaspora. That's what we do. We have an idea, we get our community together, we share it with someone, and then that person may be the one to say, no, let's do it now. Exactly.
And that's why I think it's important to be surrounded by like-minded women.
Yes.
Because what if she didn't push her, we wouldn't be here today.
Absolutely.
So she believed that much into her, her peers' idea and wanted to help grow it. So I think that's what it's all about.
Exactly. That's what I would say. It's all about community today. It's all about community forever. When we have community, we can do anything. And so I'm happy to be here. All right, Dwana, your final comments.
My final thoughts are that this has been amazing. And I have been using that word through this entire show. It's just the amazing event that this has been, that we have been able to witness and be a part of. You have heard from some amazing women doing these things that, that were just thought of, in the comfort of their own home. And each one of them have showed the love and the passion that they've put into their business. So we are grateful to be here at Sister Soul Fest, enjoying it with the energy and the music behind us. It's making us want to dance.
Right
in this very moment.
Right.
They played the right song at the right time for us.
Exactly.
But I want to thank you all for joining us. And again, we do want to let you know that our prayers are and condolences are out to everyone who has lost someone.
Absolutely.
It has been a really, really tough week. But to be able to come here with our own and be able to celebrate life and celebrate each other has been absolutely amazing. Next month on the Urban Impact Show, we'll be talking about all things health, Black health, spiritual, mental, physical, financial. You will catch that next month on the Urban Impact Show, and we'll have a great sponsor to tell you about as well. We are excited to bring all of this information to you and look forward to seeing you next week on the Urban Impact Show.